This is the Joseph Evaldi podcast. And tonight, I am going to wrap up the chapter of the ending of the old brand. Yes. The old brand is coming to an end, and I am rebranding. I will discuss that after the break.
If you're looking for a brand new item, you can find the latest in art fashion on mugs, necklaces and t-shirts. These designs are creative and they're one of a kind. You won't find anything like it. You can find it at cafepress.com/Joseph Evaldi Creative Art. I personally recommend it.
That was www.cafepress.com/Joseph Evaldi Creative Art. It has the latest of cups, mugs, anything you could think of with my art design. Back at the podcast. Yes. This is a somber note, but a good note. I finally put to rest a brand that needs revamping. Just like any change in a company does. My old saying was, persevere with your dreams, love life, and carry on. However, a new moniker will be born out of that. And if any of you who is reading my blogs at www.josephevaldi.blog, you will know that I am coming up with a new saying that I have been saying. And I will go on with that saying. But that saying is, and I will announce that when I put out the banner. It's going to be the new logo, or the new banner, I should say, for my company. It's going to be my slogan. It's going to be what we represent, and everything else. It's going to be good, whatever it may be. Because the Joseph Evaldi brand is embarking a change. A change and a revolution of that change. Basically, the old brand was dying. Just as me as Joseph Evaldi has been dying. Not in the physical sense, but just in the character sense. He's faced, as me, I have faced turmoil left and right. And I have survived the storm. As you've known, my brand has suffered defeat. Numerous of times. And I've spoken openly. Because what affected me personally affected me on the outside. However, it was only until I realized what was on the outside could help the inside. And I didn't see what was on the outside. So I had to look on the inside. And when I'm sorry, I'm going back and forth here. I carry on, but I'm not. But I'm hoping this new brand with using the character of the Wolfman will shed light on a situation. I know other people have called themselves the Wolfman before, and I'm not taking anything away from that. But it's a nickname that serves its purpose. If I use it, don't be offended. I'm using it to full extent, the best way I could use it. In the rebranding process, I will rebrand with another friend of mine, which the podcast will be on. This Joseph Evaldi podcast will be on, but it's going through rebranding, which means I'm going to have special guests on the podcast. Maybe it will be me at times. Maybe it won't. Maybe I'll have a guest. But I know times are changing, and we got to go on through those times. We got to stand up despite defeat and hope for that one victory. And in a way, that's how life is. In life, we go through challenges. We go through many challenges that doesn't even fathom us. When I was a kid, or at least at Christmas, I heard something that I haven't heard since when I was a kid, and it was a nickname. Nickname changed my experiences, and I forgot all about it. That nickname is the key understanding of why I am the way I am. And in order for me to move on to the future, I have to fully understand my past. And that is going to be the nature and the journey of the Wolfman. The Joseph Evaldi podcast will discuss a little bit about wrestling in this change. It will discuss about philosophy, and it will discuss many other things, even inspiration. Times are changing, and as much as I would like to stick to the business mode, I know I cannot. The business mode of the old Joseph Evaldi has gone and passed. And in this brand, it has changed. it has changed. And it's true. When it has changed, it changed to the point where it started with 2 books, such as A Soul Warrior's Journey and Apparitions of a Warrior. But if anything, the brand started with the very first blog on the Joseph Evaldi blogspot.com, which was December 22nd, 2012. I did not know where I was going then. I did not know where the brand was heading. But I had launched something then. Few of you have bought my stuff, and I am gratefully appreciative that you have bought my stuff. But for me, it was never about making the money. No. It's about putting stuff out there that you liked and you enjoyed. Maybe some of you didn't seek that point, and maybe some of you thought my work could have been better. It is true. In the first stage of this brand, I was growing. It's growing like everybody else. And times have changed. Many, such as myself, have experienced changes in the world, changes in losing faith in the world, faith in themselves, and everything else. Some people are broken to the world. I became one of them. Somewhere along the line, we lost the fact that we were broken. And we need to be repaired. But before we are repaired, we need to not be an I, but a we. When we go through problems, we feel we could do it alone. Those times have gone and passed. Let's face it, the time of the lone wolf is over. In order for us to move on to greater strengths, and I must become a we. I'm going to go to a commercial break. When I come back, I will discuss more.
The fans look forward to wrestling, and they are part of the show. It was just yesterday on WWE Raw that the wave broke out on TV, and they stopped wrestling. The fans are as much of the production as the wrestlers. It is us who influence the direction of wrestling, and they say what they wanted. I remember when I was at a WCW event, and I started a Sid chant to beat up an opponent. He was a heel at the time, but my chant made him a face, and it was heard on cable TV. I guess then I influenced the crowd at that time, and the crowd reacted. Crowds have been known to influence the direction of where the storylines go. At times, the wrestling promotion likes to swerve the crowd, an unanticipated twist.